Greetings, everybody. It's Medieval Mom. I hope everybody's had a phenomenal week. My week was less than stellar, but today was a really good day. I'll take today one day at a time. It's because Friday and the minion knew his butt was up against the wall. Because another bad day, and he's going to be on restriction from gaming for a month, which would take him the balance of his break. So, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But yes, we'll not think of unpleasantries. I'm thinking of good things, good vibes today. Don't Mom tries to think of good vibes every day. So now, what I'm working on is the upstairs, or trying to. I thought about doing a couple of rooms up here, like for rent, um, and then doing an apartment. So, still not sure how I want to do this. And I'm gonna make this up here my tech geeks outer office. So I'll probably expand it and throw a couple of computers in here and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, they're still not sure. Gonna see. Working. Aw, thank you. Hugs, Kata. Hope you had a good day, baby. Yeah. Well, I hope you're not working too hard. I hope it's an easy one for you. I'm cooking. Hey, Ashes. Ooh, I what you cooking? Oh, that's beautiful. Nothing like being able to cook, drink coffee, do anything in peace. Hugs to all my fans. I didn't do anything in there, okay? Kata, you just not just go off and not tell me what you're cooking. That's just not right. You know how mom is with food. Maybe I will have divine inspiration. See, I made a separate entrance with the whole intent being apartments up here. Oop. Mm. Going patient. Gotcha. Gotcha. I used to work for a home health agency. I was an office manager. Okay. Oh, I understand your pain. Yes, ma'am. I truly do. I worked home health for a while, and then I was a mental health counselor for a while. What's up, props? I was a mental health counselor for a few years. So, yeah, I've been most facets of the. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Mental health, so. Okay, well, I guess that answered that for me. Alright, let's get this out. Yep, so. Yeah, that's not what I was supposed to hit. Let's just take care of that. Nobody saw that. Everybody's lurking. I'm good. Okay. What you doing, prop? That you're lurking, babes. Hey, babe. How are you? Welcome in, sunshine. Happy Friday. Let's give official hugs. Mom can't see new people come in chat without giving hugs. Of course, seeing is a relative term. So, feel like the opposite of sunshine. I understand. Most of this week, my minion tested mom's patience. Today was the first good day because it's Friday. And he knows he was on the verge of losing gaming, so my do we have stellar behavior. Well, Bleb, anything, we can do to kind of help alleviate the. Yeah, I plan that. Um, the less than stellar feeling. Mom's all for it. So we all have those times. So oh, and let me tell you, mom's not one to cuss. I really am not. It's not my. But let me tell you, there was a few times this week where they were flying in multiple languages, in Spanish and English. And then I get mad at myself because it's like, I know better. So I kind of recentered myself and is like, nope, I'm not doing this. So, and it was much better. But I seriously had to recenter myself. One of the biggest things that gets under my skin, you know, 16 on the spectrum, but there is no accountability and no responsibility for his behavior. You made me angry. You made me do this. You made me do that. I was like, what? Every time I hear that you made me, so my mom, my mom's 83. God love her. And that woman's healthy as an ox, man. She can outwalk, got more spunk than I don't know what. And I told her, what had occurred in his mouth. And she's like, you better tell him from me. He's lucky it's not me. Or I'd have punched him flat in the face and he'd have had two fat lips. Can't believe it. So, but yeah, so. switch over to. Should be able to come back. Okay. I shall be here. Lord willing. Okay, so now. Let's see. Yeah, I got my laundry done last night. It's like, yeah, I'm not putting the dryer on during the day. No, no, no. Very bad. Not with this heat. I mean, thank goodness we have air conditioning. But still. I see hugs. Hugs, sunshine. My big old teddy bear friend. You done streaming for the night? I did pop in and drop hugs and loves, but I had to jump out, so. Excuse me. I hope your game went well. Well, five streams open, and 3 of them are. Nice. So everybody's kind of playing 7 days in different modes. Is that what's going on, Prop? That happens to me during the day if I'm not streaming. I'll have like 6 tabs up. Most are playing 7 days, though a couple are playing Pal World. Um, so I just start laughing. Guns, Nerd, and Steel. Yeah, I saw he was on. Uh, what is he doing? Are doing thing together. Oh, really? Oh, see, hey, Prop. Type into pseudo posses Medieval Mom says hi. Months ago, my son, I think I told you in GR's chat, cut his leg with an axe. And I lost track of the guys for a little bit. And then when I told him, because Posse's like, well, Guru's like, hey, Med, we haven't seen you in a while. And I'm like, yeah, my son hit his leg with an axe. And now every time I go into their chat, hey, I hope your son's leg is getting better. He hasn't had any more accidents. So please tell him Medieval Mom says hi. No, just tell him Medieval Mom says hi. Those are my guys. They're funnier than anything. Damn it. I'm too far. Alright, let me do this. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Oh, damn, and Sheriff Hawks is streaming too. Yeah, see, we always like to stream about the same time. Hey, Guffa. Good morning, sunshine. Semi systems. Gotcha. But prefer to be. Oh, well, that's sweet. Okay, I'm back. I had to go drop into the boys and say hi. Okay, let's see. What I miss? Perhaps. Kind of hungry. A few drinks, so now system is. Gotcha. Aww. I made gyros tonight for dinner. I made the tzatziki sauce last night, so I had a chance for flavors to come together. Um, so yes, it was good. Nope. You are awesome, props. So how's things going on GR server? Okay. If anybody's hanging out on YouTube, you please would hit the thumbs up button. Smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Even if you don't like it, smash it anyway. It's okay to lie. I'm kidding. Well, kind of. Mom's in a weird, quirky kind of mood. And if you're on YouTube following me, I do have Twitch at MedievalMom10. And if you're on Twitch, on YouTube, I'm just Medieval Mom. It's a place to come and chill, chat, or not, or lurk. Mom's good. I am easygoing about all that. I just want people to be able to come in and relax and take a load off for a while. And in some cases, I have some people that tune into me so that I can, so they fall asleep to me. And I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that too. If you're like, aren't you insulted by that? I'm like, nope. If I have a chance to help somebody relax, you bet I'm good. I'm good with that. I think your voice would suit. Hey, you know what? I prefer soothing a dire wolf than pissing one off. Oh, years and years ago when I used to work mental health, um, I used to have a favorite place I would order lunch from. And I used to order like 3 times a week in the summertime. It was a Georgia peach chicken salad from this restaurant. It was a $5 lunch, but they gave you one of these full, to go styrofoam containers, loaded lettuce, Vidalia onions. It had chunks of cheddar cheese. It had chunks of chicken, and it had sliced peaches in it. And then I used to do it with a side of ranch dressing. Oh my god, it was like the most refreshing flavor balance thing. And I'd call an order. And he's like, damn it. He goes, you need to go into radio. He goes, you have got a phenomenal voice for it. I'm like, thank you. so, so yeah, I know I have a soft voice. And the way I am with you guys is the way I am online. Well, unless the minion, you know, acts up. Then mom goes into multiple languages. And the octaves go up a little bit. And usually I'm good. I can catch myself and, you know, bring myself down and not totally fall into it. I try. I don't always succeed though, but I try. So yeah, I don't like it. Mm. English and Spanish, yes. Do I know more languages? No, unfortunately not. I actually tried teaching myself Arabic. I actually did pretty good with it, but it was like really basic. I had a good friend of mine that was from Thailand, and I remember some sentences, but nowhere near fluent. So, mm-hmm. Even tougher, I tried teaching myself to write in Arabic. Okay, I got some letters down, but that whole writing from right to left, yep, couldn't wrap my brain about around it. I was done. It's like, y'all know. Okay, so we could do down here. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to get rid of this, and then, all right, put that there for now. In a small country town, I was lucky to learn English. um, well, I mean, you guys know I was born and raised in New York City, and then I lived in Florida for 22 years and in Tennessee, and but I love Tennessee. It's beautiful. There are some very unique accents here. Let me put it that way. Um, Not long ago, my husband and I went someplace, and this person started speaking, and I slowly turned my head to my husband, and I'm like, "What?" I whispered to him naturally, but I was like, "What was that?" He busted out laughing. He's Idaho cowboy, and he has that whole southern type draw thing, and I'm like, "What?" So I just politely sat there, smiled and nodded, and looked at him and like, "Can you please translate that for me? Because I didn't understand jack of what that person said." Yeah, he laughed at me. Oh my lord, yes. I used to have a friend. I used to be with the Florida JC's organization, and I'll never forget him. I can't remember his name, but I can see him. He was a nuclear pharmacist. He did all the high tech IVs and stuff for cancer patients and things like that. But I had never heard of it. And I can't, Chris was his name. And I said, Chris, where you from? And he's like, Louisiana. I was like, really? And he goes, yeah. And oh my God, he broke into their distinct way of speaking. My jaw hit the ground. I'm like, was that English? Because I didn't get it. And that's the first time that I ever heard that particular accent. Um, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, and then over the years, I kind of make it a game and see if I can pick up the accents and where people are from. So, and yeah, I always thought it'd be cool to learn um, multiple languages. Hell, you'd have left it up to me. I'd have been a professional student. I just love to learn. Drop this like he was speaking. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, just this is when he would speak Creole. I was really lost. Oh, yeah. Well, there is a kind of a dialect of Spanish called Quiche, and that's in very, very southern Mexico. When I worked in Florida, there was a guy we were hiring, and I was speaking Spanish because they were primary Spanish, and I was like, okay, da 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 da. I asked him a question, That man opened his mouth, and I looked at my boss, and I'm like, "What was that? Spanish?" Because she starts laughing, and that's where I learned from her. She goes, "That's a dialect called Quiche." She goes, I had to order a dictionary to be able to understand some things." She said, and then a couple of the guys, spoke it, so they would translate for us. But yeah, when he opened his mouth, I'm like, what? So it was pretty cool. French Cajun is wild. I don't know if I've heard that distinctly um, for a dialect. Oh, nope, I don't want that. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna mute my mic a second. I'm going to remind my minion to go get his medicine done. I shall be right back. Oh my god, the joy of teenagers. I got him into the kitchen, took his medicine, and he was gonna take the dog out for a final walk. And he bends he bends over and he rips one. It sounded like pants tearing. It's, he's like, oh damn, mom. Excuse me. Oh god. I was like, son, you better check your pants for some tears there, buddy, cause yeah. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh Lord, now the dog's freaking out. I had to kill the quiet mojo. Now I got them both barking again. Sinestro, quit it. No, you don't need to be joining Luna. Okay? She's either barking at a dog that likes to run on our property or a deer that's crossing our property. Okay, Sinestro. All done. Go lay down. Good girl. Okay. So, anyway. Oh, yes, we were talking about languages. Well, speaking like written languages, when I was a kid, I was fascinated. I was about seven or so. And I remember sitting on, New York City bus going places with my mom and watching, I'm going to use a generic Asian term because I don't know, but their newspapers fascinated me because they were long like the printed New York Times, but their letters were in columns, so they up and down. And I would stare at the papers and I'm like, how do they read that, mom? Oh, my mom being the smart aleck that she is. With her eyes, just like you read. Mom, that's not what I meant. She goes, that's their language. That's their written language. But I remember the print and the characters being so small and just printed up and down. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look, my mom is 84 and she is the eternal smartass. It's that sharp wit. Just, yeah, she's a character, let me tell you. It's like she's never been to my home here in Tennessee because we live out in the middle of nowhere. And she tells you straight up, she's like, I am not going to your house. My mom is born and raised New York City, and she has never been one to travel, least of all in a country. She goes, no. She goes, that's got nothing going for me. There's no signs of civilization out there. Nope. You keep it. She goes, I want to walk out my door and I want to see people and I want to go to my stores. I said, I know, Mom, I know. So, but yeah, she's like, hell no, I'm not going out there. So, and actually, it was my husband told her, he's like, well, when you gonna come to our house? She straight out told him, F you, I ain't going out there. There ain't nothing for me out there. She goes, I love my daughter with all my heart and soul, but nope, not going to the country. I was not built for that. Just like she says, when I die, she goes, I want you to spread my ashes in Central Park. Put me in a Ziploc and spread my ashes in the park. It's like, Mom, I'm not putting your ashes in the damn Ziploc bag. She goes, why? I ain't gonna feel it. I don't care. Oh, that woman. That woman's a hoot. She's like, kid, you gotta lighten up. You were born old. Yes, Mom. I know. I was born old. What can I tell you? Yes, my mom is not. My mom's not very diplomatic. She's gotten. I have to say, she's gotten better in her older years. But let me tell you, that woman was a spitfire. When she was younger, oof. I always told her, I was like, Mom, they switch kids on you in the hospital. And she goes, no. She goes, no, they didn't. She goes, God couldn't give me another one like me. My brother and her are spitting images of each other. And, oh, temperament, attitude. He's the male version of her. And she goes, all of us growing up and living in this house, she goes, yeah, we'd have killed each other. I said, yeah, so God put me in there to be referee between you two. She's like, thank God he did. I tell you, very unique, very unique upbringing. A little bigger. No, doesn't make sense because it's. You know what? Throw it right here. Paste. My husband asked cousin close to be accidentally switched at birth. My dad and told me I don't have a chance. Oh damn. Oh yeah. Oh, family dynamics is something else. That's for sure. These go up. My uncle may have taught us fish with okay. You're gonna have to explain that to me because bug zappers require electricity. So, yeah, you need to fill in the blanks there for mom. Because what I'm picturing in my head, it's not good. I have visions of something like Crocodile Dundee throwing in sticks of dynamite to the water. Yes, but with instead of Australian. Car battery zapper. That's funny. legally as a kid. So, but yeah, I have to say that's unique because I hadn't heard of that before. It was it was his property. Okay, I was tired of scary. Oh jeez. Oh Lord, life can be strange sometimes. place, but that's okay. I'm good with that. Have you ever been to New York? Lanterns. Where's my wood furniture? That's my dev hammer. There's so many places in the world I wish I could have traveled to. So do it virtually now. Oh, that's brass. There. Horseshoes, decorations. Okay, some of these have things in it. Some of them do not. Okay, produce baskets, got them. I need. See, the minute I take something out of my inventory, I need it again. Let's see. Here. Oh, just so you guys know, coming up at some point next week, my minion is going to be joining me in 7 days. It will be pure chaos. Just saying right now. Yeah, he streams a lot of Fortnite and stuff like that. And we used to play Fortnite together. But since the eyes, I can't play with him anymore because of the colors. He's like, Mom, I miss doing that with you. And I'm like, well, I said, well, provided you're not a butthead, okay. I said, I'll see about using my reward points for Xbox, and I'll see about getting you the game, and you can play some 7 days. So, we'll see how that works out. Shower handle. I told them, I said, we'll play 7 days and mom will be right behind you. I said, you're gonna be mom's meat shield. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, yeah. I said, mom will be standing behind you with the torch. How's that? God, I did some great pranks on him when we would play Ark together. I filled up a lake with electric eels, and he joined the server, and he found my base. And hey, son, go out into the lake. I think there's a chest down there. Okay. Yeah, I fried him. And then the group that we play with, and my in-game name was Jane, Lady Jane. Hey Jane, do you mind if we? And I'm like, nope. Open season for my son. Go ahead, knock your socks off, guys. You have my permission. And I've been playing with them now for well, I used to, but like 10 years. And yeah, oh, I had a good time with that. Mom, that was not funny. Yeah, it was. Absolutely, it was funny, my son. That was not cool. Yeah, yeah, it was. That was a little too high, Mom. Lantern. Why can I not put this one up? Okay. His time should be up. Hey son, what time is your time up? 3 minutes, okay. Go pee. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. My husband bought dinner. Aw. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I was so excited. Oh, oh, so hard. Oh no. Oh. Well, my minion got off game, and unfortunately, his executive functioning skills are a bit shaky. So it's A, B, C, D. It's like, all right, go take the dog out for a final walk and walk him through the next steps. So, but my dog put. Oh Lord. See, there's just such a age difference between my two and my little one, and then the big one intimidates the little one, and it's like, okay, let me just take those off and make a smaller window. Um, let's go. She'll body block my little one, and she's rough. She's a 2-year old. She wants to play. My dog's like, oh hell no. I am much too much of a refined pooch to play with you, little Papillon. Mm. Okay, so we have a shower. Mm, alright, fix that later. Do some adjustments there. I'm sorry, your voice. Oh, very low tonight. Here, let me see if I adjust my mic. Sometimes I forget, and after I finish streaming, I push the mic back, so I forget to pull it forward. Nearing her. Oh. Yeah, but when they go, it leaves a hole in your heart, that's for sure. My Rottweiler was my first dog, Albie, and I had to put her down at 9. She ended up with bone cancer, and the pet hospital. I had insurance, pet insurance on her, and they treated her since she was a puppy. I mean, never took her anyplace else, and oh well, you know, hip dysplasia, this, that, the other. Yeah, my dog had bone cancer. My dog did not have hip dysplasia. One day it just blew up like her ankle bone just like size of a softball. And that's when they told me, and I'm like, all these years, and now this is what you come up with. So they're like, well, you can take her home. I said, my son is 6 years old. I said, I'm not going to take him home and try to explain to him why she's being put down. I said, he knows she was sick. I said, but I'm not going to do that to him. So yeah, I laid on the floor with her and they gave her the injection and she just sighed and she was peaceful. I was a boo-hooing fool for a long time. And then Mother's Day the following year, my husband goes, okay, let's jump in the car. I'm like, okay. We went to the pet store, and that's when they put the little Papillon in my arms. But that day, I'm holding the little Papillon in my arms, and behind her, in the back of the store, was a Rottweiler. They had it in quarantine for a week to make sure it wasn't sick or anything. Oh, and all I kept doing was looking at that Rottweiler. I'm like, I'd look at the Papillon in my arms, and I'd look at the Rottweiler, and I'm like, okay. But I couldn't have asked for a more loyal, just, yeah, she's amazing. So, and she's getting up there, and but no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Oh, he is. My tech geek. When we first got together, I called him my G.I. Joe. So now he's my G.I. Joe tech geek. Because he did, 2 tours in Iraq and, um, yeah. So I'm making beers and boars with a side of technology upstairs on the roof. gets on my last nerve. I call him by my son's name, but senior. I'm like, and then you wonder where he gets it from? It's not funny. No, but it's true. It wasn't meant to be funny. They said God had a sense of humor. Idaho cowboy and a New York Puerto Rican. Let me tell you, it's a hell of a combination. Let's do. I don't think I'm gonna do these upstairs. Mm. Okay, let's take that off of Phil. I tried signing into Pal World after the update, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to play it anymore. It's like, it was such a great game. Let's get rid of that light up there. Hey, I got it without smashing the block. Woohoo. Miracles happen. Alright. Industrial size. Oh, I should have done the double, didn't I? Yep, I should have. Okay. We'll do a double door. There. Okay, that was the wrong one. Okay, got shutters. I did Horde Night on my other world last night. And Oki, my buddy Oki jumps in and is like, "Oh, I see you cheating." I'm like, "What cheating?" I said, "I'm not in God mode." I said, "It's legit." He goes, "You're using a glitch." I said, "I'm not using a glitch, sunshine." I had built at the water tower so that the zombies come up single. I said, "I'm using their own POI. Period. They come up one at a time, and that's it. They die. It's great." It's still cheating. I said, "I can't help it if you don't use all the available resources." That's what I tell my son. We used to play Ark. "Mom, that's cheating." "No, it's not. I'm using all available resources." So now when he plays with friends and he does something, that's the line he gives them. It's in game. See? That's what I'm saying. I was like, there was no God mode. I said I was doing it legit. Look, I didn't spawn in any bullets, any guns. Okay, that's too small. Oh wait, we're inside. Haha. It's just kind of nice when the energies in the house are nice and calm and it's quiet. I am struggling with how I want to do this. Three. Why can't I put a block here? Oh, Mom must have put a block somewhere the wrong way. Oh, okay. I didn't. There's something in the way. Aha. I guess I'll just take out that window. use that one. Sorry. Let's see. Nope. Light, please. That works. Excuse me. All right, let's see. We got 2 little rooms. General flow. Must have coffee pot. I gotta find some posters to put up. Throw a couple of chairs out here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Trying to figure out a space. Okay, so okay. Trying to think. Nice. Nope, do not wreck the coffee pots. That's a big no-no. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Red. Hang on. Sorry, Betty. I did not see you. No. Because I've been talking to Kata almost all night. Hola, mi cielo. ¿Cómo está? Can you guys hear me? Because Red's saying that there's no sound on my stream at all. Oh, me. My bad. I apologize. Miraculously, my Friday was awesome. And that's because, the kid was not about ready to get in trouble on a Friday. Because we told him if he keeps acting like a butthead, he will lose a month of gaming, which will put him for the remainder of his summer break. So that boy was as good as gold today. How was your day? Red, how was your... Well, okay. Both of you guys at the same time. Wolfie and Red. How was your guys' day? And while you type your answer, I'm going to go to get a refill on my water. I'll be right back. Oh, you're gonna go play Fortnite? Good luck. Oh, good it was. Okay, cool. Good luck on the Fortnite. Red, Peachy. You guys are too funny. So I told my minion, um, because he streams, quote unquote, him and his friends, um, and they do Fortnite and all that stuff. So he always says we don't help him with the streaming. We don't have the emotional maturity to understand yet that if he were to do what he was supposed to do, basic stuff, basically behave, and his Xbox would be unlocked all the time so he could have more game time. He said, Mom, we used to play Fortnite together. I'm like, I know, honey, I can't do it. I said, we played Pal World. I can't do that one anymore. I said, so, now, you said that we don't support you. I said, what I would be willing to do is use my reward points from Microsoft. I said, I will get you 7 days to die. And you can play with me in 7 days to die. I said, and I'll stream it. I said, but the mouth issues have got to stop if you want to do this. I said, I have a bunch of grown-ups. He goes, you do that, Mom? And I'm like, yeah. I said, I put you in the front. You go run in the building and kill zombies, and Mom will stand behind you with a torch. Mom, you gonna use me as a shield? Absolutely, my son. Mm-hmm. I said, absolutely. You're gonna be Mom's protector in 7 days. So we'll see if it actually comes to play. I will send him into every tier 4 POI. Can I get a machine gun? No. I said I'll set you up with a knife, food and water. That's it, Mom? That's it. What else do you want? Okay. So I'm sure at some point next week, one of my streams, you'll see Mom and Minion. Because his original name was Minion Midget. And now he's Agent Minion. So, yeah. I was trying to find something that he and I can, do and play together and stuff. So that's what I came up with. Legendary fella, sort of nice. I like it. Oh, trust me. You guys are gonna, if you tune in, you guys will laugh, let me tell you, because I will set him up like there's no tomorrow. And that's for my entertainment. How many ways can I get even with my son in game since I can't do it in real life when he drives me nuts? Mom is very creative. Oh, that's gonna be fun. My husband's like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I said, "Oh yeah, this is not gonna be it's gonna be legit game with zombies. I said, but just for his squeals and stuff. Oh yeah, it's so worth it. A little evil? Yeah, yeah. No. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring my arc antics, what I used to do to him, into this game. And then I have power of commands. Oh, I don't know where that zombie came from. What? A dire wolf is chasing you? Damn, you better run faster. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. Hey, parents gotta have some guilty pleasures. All right. Hell, just for that, I might look into Twitch integration just for his stream and mine. Oh, you betcha. We'll see. If I run out of ideas, then I may turn on Twitch integration. Ooh, that was not supposed to happen. No, that was not supposed to be there. There we go. Okay. If you and your son play this together, build a full cage around him. Oh yeah. Um, our friends in ARC that I've played with for years. Excuse me. In yeah, in ARC for years. Uh, Relians would put him in a cage because he was the owner of the server, and he'd drop him in the middle of the ocean. All kinds of stuff where I'd get on the phone with Relians and we'd come up with new ways of, what can we do? And I'm known to them as Jane, so it's, hey Jane, what about if we do da 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 da? And I'm like, go ahead. You and your wife, you guys have my full permission. You can torment that boy. Just let me know. That way I can watch. Fun times. I missed that. I need a little outlet. It may I may call it the Friday Funnies, or set up on a hill and run. Oh, yeah, you guys best start looking for, suggestion ideas, and you can always pop them in my Discord. I mean, if I start running out or you think of something creative, absolutely I'm all open for that. See, because on his Twitch, he can't see chat. Um, so you guys can type messages into me. He'll be on his Xbox. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is sounding better and better to me. 101 ways to torment my son in game. Legally. Stupid barrier. I gotta get rid of that. My dog's sleeping so hard underneath my desk, she's snorting. Is a good friend of Hawks, and he has great ideas. Somebody. Sweet. I like it. You know, we're pretty creative. I'm sure we can do enough. I'm converting the post office to Bob's house. So I should have converted this into the meat packing plant. Turn that off. It's annoying. That'll be his tech center with more computers. Then those double doors I had. I might be able to. Let's see if this fits. Nope, it's not going to let me do it. But if I. Let's get rid of that. No, it's not going to work. Oop. Yeah, too fast on the trigger finger there, Mom. Okay, let's just repair that wall. Right, there we go. Here. There we go. All right, let's see. If I go. No. What's on? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So, anybody got anything on the agenda for the weekend? I started trying typing. Oh, let me scroll up. I missed that. Started typing and realized I was typing. Oh. Gaming with Bear tomorrow. Otherwise, the work issues. All right. Well, I definitely look forward to catching you tomorrow. What time you streaming tomorrow? Ten to 2 Central. Sweet. Yeah, I probably won't be on that early, so I'll be able to tune in. Yeah, because I did have fun watching you guys the other day. Stream last night. Wait. I missed that part. Did you see what Blep spawned? No, I didn't. In the stream last night with Dan. No, what is spawning? I'm afraid to ask. She spawned her. Oh, damn. Yikes. Oh, damn. That's so wrong on so many levels. You didn't die? Damn. Kudos to you. Dad got the skills, man. Hell, I'd have been dead with one bear or one dire wolf. That's awesome. I'm still here, just in. Miss Cielo, enjoy your game. It's okay. I appreciate you lurking in the background, and I'm sure you got about 20 other tabs open. I'm here. So, good luck in your game. I hope you're doing it. You playing with Mushroom tonight? Wolf? I just joined Dad's game. Oh God, in the wasteland. Yeah. Shh. Yeah, all you gotta say is wasteland and done for. Well, when I play with my son, if anybody just wants to come and have just a bunch of shenanigans, let me know. Pop into my game. That would just be for sheer pandemonium. Okay. I'm running again. I was gonna do two. Oh, see? That's a testament to your skills. Okay. Dad came in and saved me in the end, but I think it was for a good 30-ish minutes. Dang. I don't care. It's still a testament to you that you did not die. Giving you full credit on that one, buddy. Mm. Okay, so I was surprised. Hell yeah, that's an achievement, big time. Should have. Mm-hmm. Mm. Nah, own it. You did amazing. That's it. That's all you gotta say. I hate floating doors. Okay, put that there. Yeah, this one too. Okay. Be bedroom. Well, we'll see what shenanigans happen tomorrow. Mm. To give you an idea what it was like, leveled from 1. Damn. That and that. Good lord. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up right there. Jeez. That's a lot of levels right there. I went to bed still feeling the time. Well, it's not funny, but it is because it's like you get so entrenched and engrossed in it. It's like, yeah, you can feel them. It's like me and my wuss self running in, POI and having a freaking zombie jump scare me. It's like, oh, yeah. But like I said, you need to be proud of yourself. You did amazing. Damn, these things are huge. I want a small one. Alright, that's a little better. It should be about right. Thank you. Let's see. I got a chance to watch the last bit of the stream. I don't know what I said except tell Blep we were gonna talk. Blep are gonna have some words. Oh yeah, I truly enjoy watching other people and the shenanigans. Let's see. That's looking cool. Mm, I forgot what I was looking for. All right, my friends. Unfortunately, I have to go. As much as I want to keep doing this, I need to give my eyes a break. Otherwise, mom would be at this till 2, 3 in the morning. So, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. You guys made me laugh. You guys are awesome. Um, Kat, I will definitely catch you tomorrow, sunshine. Um, I'm sorry, I just had visions of the dire wolves and bears, and I can imagine the shenanigans. But I will be there to support you tomorrow. Oh, mom's all about throwing out the hugs and loves and good vibes. Just, I'll be in your corner tomorrow. How's that? You know, you have one person cheering for you, at least. Wolfie, Red, Cat. That's right. I'll be typing in. You go, girl. You got this. Mom has faith in you. Mom makes a wonderful cheering section. I suck at fighting, but I make a great cheering section. All right, my friend. Mom dropping hugs and loves for the night. Lord willing, I will see everybody tomorrow.